Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back. We're doing a best of one Streets of New Capenna draft. Okay, undercover operative, 4 mana, enters battlefield, copy of any creature, except it enters with shield counter if you control that creature. Okay, I mean, copy effect is good, especially when you can do your opponent's creatures. You get the shield if you do your own, so I see the value there. Exotic Pets is a sweet card, instant speed, and you can just move counters on them. I really like this card a lot. I think this is a insanely strong limited card. I like Out of the Way. This is a bounce spell. I like Rocco. I like this cycle. Buyer Silence is playable in a pinch. Not great. Let's try out the rare, though. I think it's worth giving a try, as much as I loathe passing Exotic Pets, because I think that card, I feel like I haven't seen it come up yet, but instant speed, 2 unblockable creatures that could potentially be bigger with counters you already have. It's really good. All right, follow-up pick. Well, in blue, we have a Corpse Appraiser and a Regulator. Could see taking the Murder. There's a decent argument to take the Whack. It's more expensive in its sorcery speed, so maybe that's not a good reason to take it, but it does deal with shield counters, which Murder doesn't do. But Murder also deals with huge creatures, so I guess we just take the Murder. There's Strangle in here, too. Just all sorts of really good removal in here. Paragon of Modernity is certainly good, too. Can finish some games. Let's just take Murder and be okay with it. I don't know how good spot removal is yet in this format, but I have a hard time believing Murder isn't good. All right, well, even Heartstabber seems incredible. I already lost against this. 2 mana, 1/1. We already have blue and black. And it's a rare. Did my last opponent have 2 of them? And it's a rare? Wow. Well, it just seems like the obvious pick here since we already have 2 good cards on color. Yeah, and then you get the mana values. It can be a 3/3 Death Touch, which is incredibly strong too. And then when it dies, you mill and draw. So everything about this card is really, really good. So we'll take that over Maestro's Theater, which would be, I guess, on color for one of the plans, one of the directions we can go. Ominous Parcel, which I think is actually pretty playable. Brass Knuckles, which I'm kind of interested in trying out. But yeah, we're going to take let's take the rare here. All right, well, I like Revel Ruiner well and good enough. Could take the Fatal Grudge. Fatal Grudge is cool because it does a lot. Adds cards to your graveyard. It makes them sack things and you draw. I mean, it gives you a lot. Or we could take the Fixing Now, which is a discipline pick, since we don't know for sure if we're red yet. Might be the discipline pick as much as I like the Fatal Grudge, in case we end up white instead of red. So I'll take the District over Revel Ruiner and all that other nonsense. So there's another one in here. Otherwise, Counterspell, Parcel. No, I think we go ahead and just take another District. Get some more fixing that's going to make the deck if we end up in these colors. Infiltrator is quite good. So is the Newsy, but I'd rather have the Flyer, I think. Witness Protection's totally playable. Another Maestro's Theater, too, huh? All right. Join the Maestros is cool if you have the Casualty Fodder. So obviously, this is an archetype we can go for, but I'll take the Flyer over the Newsy, even though it's a 4-drop. Potential 4 mana 5/5 Flyer is pretty strong. So Revel Ruiner, or we just take Echo Inspector. I think Inspector's pretty good. Potential 4 mana 3/4 Flyer. Feeds the yard too, so we'll just take it. Initiate's obviously not bad and on color, so I'm okay with it. Feed the yard. It's a good thing to mill because it's value out of your yard. It's an okay card to play because it attacks and trades reasonably well, depending on the board state. All right. I was worried it got kicked out for a second, but I think we're okay. Here I'm going to take the Custodian. I just want to make sure we have enough cheap creatures. Because currently we have 1 2-drop, and we already have 3 4-drops. Otherwise, Revel Ruiner or Snoop, I guess, would be okay. I mean, Snoop can block, and it can knives, so it's good for, like, the plan. But I'm fine playing Custodian. The funny thing is, Custodian doesn't even block, particularly well at all, but it's probably still fine. I'll take the Paragon here. It's another flyer. It's Custodian's just aggressive enough where I think we can play it pretty comfortably, and we just want to make sure that we've got enough early game to support our flyers. I could see maybe taking the Snoop there, but... So, we still don't know if we want to go into white or red. Both options on the table there. I'm okay trying out Brass Knuckles here. There's nothing else I really care about, so... Costs 4. It's pretty expensive, but then it's just 2 to give double strike. I mean, that's not bad. Guess we'll take the crew here. I think this is actually a pretty good body if we end up in those colors. So counterspell versus card draw. I guess card draw, but at this point we've got a lot of 4-drops. All right, Endless Detour. So this is definitely far enough away where we don't need to do that. Witness Protection's pretty good, but maybe we take the Newsy. You know, we're going for the plan, so let's try and make the plan work here. Because we already have the Heart Stabber and the Infiltrator. I think it makes sense to take Newsy and try and put this deck together. I mean, you can... The problem is you can definitely have too much self-mill, but it's all right. I don't know if we can wheel that. That's funny. Shadow Mortality. I think I'll take a Murder over a second Newsy, just because Murder is pretty good, I'm pretty sure. So, Hideout too, but no, we'll take the Murder. It'd be pretty fortunate to get the Newsy back, but who knows? Weirder things I'm sure have happened already. So Glamorous Outlaw could be some fixing. I like Jaxus. This card's actually kind of cool. It's pretty good. Witness Protection again, another chance to get removal. Although it's not going to combo well if we do Fatal Grudge. We're basically blue-black right now, though. I can do Witness Protection. Our removal is 2 murders at the moment. A 1-mana turn anything into a 1/1 is pretty good. And we really still don't know what our third color is. I could just take Jaxus and start to really commit. Because this card's actually pretty cool with like Newsy too. It'll enter... Yeah, it kind of feeds the plan. Alright, whatever. We'll take it. Alright. So we can take the Snoop now. Graveyard Shift does seem... I mean, this seems like the right deck for it. Could give it a try. Otherwise, we could take Flyer. What's our... Creature count's already getting there. We could try out the Graveyard Shift. I mean, this is the only deck where this would really be good, I think. Flash, get a creature back, and you're feeding your yard, so you probably have access to your best creatures. All right, another District. Could take the Maestro's Theater now. Just Metamorphosis. And a Crooked Custodian. We only have... Because we're probably not playing this. Custodian would be good. I'm going to take the Theater, though. We need the... If we're going to do this red plan, then... Involuntary Employment is very strong if you have sack outlets. It's one of the... And there's a lot in this format, so it makes me want to do it. Like... Unfortunately, we don't have any sack outlets yet. It's probably still just worth it. Otherwise, you could do Strangle on the splash. I'm not opposed to that. 3 damage is still pretty good, whether it's your splash color or not. Magician seems a little bit weirder on the splash, since it's trying to help you fix. I'll just take this. I mean, this is good. If we don't end up with the sack outlets, I'll be okay. So Butler, I mean, we probably can end up with enough multicolored things where this is okay. When this has double strike, you're feeling pretty good, I think. Otherwise, Body Dropper makes sense too. With sack outlets. That's true. All right, let's go for that plan then. So Lackey is a good sack outlet as well. Sin. Now I don't even know what our main color is. I guess it's still blue-black. So we can take the Girder Goons. That makes sense. Or we can take Witness Protection. We have 12 creatures. I like the Girder Goons. And it's a 5-drop. We only have a couple of those. Can blitz it, but Witness Protection's pretty solid, I think. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with 1 mana. It's bad against Casualty, admittedly, but... Alright, we'll take the Join the Maestros. I think that's definitely worth it. Sack a little thing, get a big thing. Alright, take the Fatal Grudge now. I think that's definitely worth it. I suppose we could take the Jockey. I mean, it's actually a relatively powerful card. Getting rid of blockers is good. Hey, we got the Custodian back. I guess that's good. Stomper, that's cool. I love exotic pets, but could take the third Murder. I guess I'm all right with that. I don't see why not. Didn't get that second Newsy back, but I guess we weren't really expecting to. This doesn't look bad. I think Brass Knuckles is unlikely to happen. So we have 3. So really, this is a deck currently. Getaway card. This is kind of cool. And you don't have to return it. And it's got haste. That's pretty good. I love Duskmangler too, by the way. This card is very, very cool. And the Newsies in here. This has like everything we want. Getaway card is pretty slick though. It's got haste and you don't have to return the creature that crewed it. I mean, this is just really strong. And if you want to, you can get back like a Newsy, replay it if you need to do some more milling to get your whatever online. Let's just take it. Grizzly Sigil, I don't really like. All the exotic pets, breaking my heart. Probably take the Outlaw. Excuse me. Could take the Outlaw, fixes, and is a good finisher. Initiate number 2. We have all the self-mill, so I think that does make sense. Otherwise, Big Score actually feeds the yard kind of nicely too. But I'll take the Initiate. We don't have that many 3-drops anyway, so... Goldhound is a 1-drop that we could get in our yard. That's not bad. Windshield Agent's pretty cool, though. I actually like this card. Goldhound on the splash doesn't really make sense. Let's take the Agent. This card's good. More potential evasion. So this Island or Swamp, we probably take that, get the fixing. We already have a deck. We already have to make cuts, so... I think at this point, all fixing is good. Guess we can take another Initiate. Plains Island. Well, we don't need Plains or Island or Forest. Unfortunately, that doesn't help us. But we don't need any of these white cards either, so... We don't have sack outlets, do we? We just have like the body dropper. Guess we could take a veteran. It's fine. It's probably better than custodian, probably. Case the Joint. Or Disdainful Stroke. It's best of 1. I don't know if we're going to do Disdainful Stroke. It does seem like a slower format, so Disdainful Stroke probably is better than normal, but whatever. I guess we've joined the Maestros rather. Involuntary Employment. I mean, what's nice is employment's really like 3 mana, so you can factor that into your math. All right, let's take... I think Metamorphosis is probably playable. And these are also important for feeding your Infiltrator plan. So we only ended up with 3 of those cards, though, because we passed them for, you know, murders and stronger removal. I think Jaxus is still probably pretty good. Guess we don't need any of these. So, have to find some cuts here. Unfortunately, I don't think our deck is all that busted. but it'll do. So we have to make 8 cuts. We have 19 creatures. So weakest creatures in the deck. Probably don't need a Plasma Jockey. It is cool, though, that you can blitz it. But we don't look Omega aggro, but do we look late game? Probably not. Kind of not looking stellar early or late. I mean, we could potentially beat down, but with all these 4-drops, we definitely have to cut 4-drops. So probably Plasma Jockey goes. I might, yeah, we probably cut Case the Joint and Demons Do. I mean, card advantage is nice, but we still have some potential card draw with the Heart Stabber. Am I gonna do the Involuntary Employment Plan? The problem is I don't have much value with it. I have like a dropper, which I might end up just cutting. I have a Join the Maestros, which is just too expensive. It's kind of disappointing because I think this card is great, but we just don't really have a great deck for it, especially on the splash. So 18 creatures, still can cut 3. I think the Body Dropper can go just because we don't have that much sacrifice stuff. Decent opportunity to cut the Fatal Grudge too, but Grudge is going to be good with Lackey, Veteran. Not much else. I don't really want to sack too many of my other guys. It's kind of cool with Jaxus, actually. Discard, copy something, sack it. Not bad. But I kind of feel like Fatal Grudge this is just not quite the right deck for it, I don't think. It is cool, though, that it kind of... It also feeds the yard for, like, Newsy and all that. But like I said, we only ended up with 3 cards that need the yard, so... Probably not that important. And it's definitely not good in the same deck as Witness Protection. So I guess I'd rather have the protection, I think. So 2 more creatures I can cut. Possibly, because this is technically a creature too. But I don't think we need 3 Maestros Initiates, do we? Probably not. I'm going to cut that. I could cut the Metamorphosis. What's our removal at that point? 3 murders. Witness Protection. That's not that much. This is at least a combat trick. But I want to stay busy early too, so I probably keep the Custodian and Veteran. So it's probably somewhere in the middle, which means maybe another Initiate. What am I doing with Join the Maestros? So it's a 5-drop. That's relevant for these dudes. It has to be a 2-power creature though, so... To be honest, I don't have a ton of things I'm happy sacking. And paying 5 mana for a 4/3 is not that good. I want to keep most of my flyers as well, which is Paragon, Echo Inspector, Infiltrator. Initiate's maybe just underwhelming enough. Maybe I need to give Join the Maestros a chance here. All right. Well, color-wise, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5. But we only have 3 red cards. That's probably fine. Wait, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I wonder, do I want more? Wrecking Crew seems weird on the splash, but so does everything else, so. I mean, Reach Trample is just 4/5 Reach Trample. It's a tough body to get by. All right, I guess we'll try it like this. We'll see you round 1. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we can keep this. because we have the outlaw too. So we have all three of our colors we're going to keep. I guess my main colors are... Oh, it's funny because those are our splash colors. I forgot what my absolute main color is. Was it pretty even between... I need double black, so why don't we get black mana? I don't think I need double blue. I guess I do need double blue, but we have 3 murders, so we really need double black. Cool. Just get like free creatures each turn. It's really strong. So I guess we'll dump the custodian. Nice. Wow. Nice pickup. All right, so we'll do the Wrecking Crew. Oh, they didn't have kill shot. I guess that's good. So this dies and makes it 4/4 Rhino. It's pretty good. So we can do the outlaw now and just get the scry going. There's no reach or anything, right? Just trample. All right. All right. Well, that's good. So I've got land and 2-drop. So murder will be our 3rd of 5. I can go Paragon plus murder next turn. That's pretty good. Getting good value off that ascendancy. All right. That's fine. Doesn't have reach, right? No. Maybe they're gonna try and prize fight. That would make sense. So a little murder. Get the 2-for-1. And play the Paragon and pass. So we can even double permanent pump. They actually missed. Sure. So we have 4 out of 5 now. It's pretty good. So I can do agent plus plus pump the Paragon, so that's probably worth our time. Because it's going to be pretty much lethal here, I think, pretty soon. Because next turn I can attack with the agent, double pump the Paragon, and that's 9. It's pretty good. All right, so we can play the land too, so we're starting to get close here. So this, I'll give flying to the outlaw. Although, what do I have right now? 4, 3, 2. So if crew or outlaw die, I mean, I think regardless, I'm double pumping the Paragon, so maybe we'll just do this. Now if outlaw dies, I can res it and kill my opponent. That's pretty good too. So they can make it so I can't block and get in for at least 12. So I suppose if they have like a blitz creature that can deal 7 more damage, they can kill us. They have the blitz dude that can get in for an additional 4. So then if they have 2 blitz dudes, I think they can get us. This actually puts him out of lethal with the graveyard shift too. It's important to note. But they're still technically dead because of Wing Shield Agent. So I'm actually going to, yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to block there because of Graveyard Shift. All right, so why are they attacking with backup agent? Oh, because I can't block. That makes sense. So we can attack with everything. We have the graveyard shift. So they're blocking everything. So I can do the Newsy and then graveyard shift. Instant speed, I believe, right? Yeah. They're still at 3 though, so I don't technically have lethal. Jewel Thief's a good one. So I could do the operative to get the Paragon. I think that probably makes the most sense. Or the Wing Shield Agent's not bad either. but I think we'll just get another flyer here. Oh, I could just copy the Glamorous Outlaw too. Let's do that actually. That's just so good. We can ditch this and do the getaway car, I guess that's fine. We don't need to bounce my newsy. I don't need to self-mill anymore. We already have 5, so that's fine. All right, see you for the next one. Oh, let's see. We're on the draw. We do have how many sources of black again? Was it 8 or 9? That might decide. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 sources of black. I'm going to risk this. I mean, it helps that we have witness protection in case stuff gets really hairy, too. Well, yeah. Do the veteran. I'm going to do the veteran now. This sets me back a turn on that, but it also progresses my board. It makes better use of mana. I think it's better. I mean, if I rip a black mana here, I feel a lot better about it, too. So I could witness protection that now, but... I don't know if I want to. They have to play 2 creatures to get the card draw. Uh-oh. They're gonna get it already? That was quick. Nice value. Alright, I suppose I'll do it. Oh, never mind. Change of plans. Can't even use initiate yet. Interesting. Alright. Well, I can witness protection that, I guess, so that'll do. That was a good draw. Nice value there, too. No attacks is kind of surprising. All right, well, I guess now we're copying the Infiltrator and keeping the flying beats going here. All right, I think I just block like this. Sure. All right, so we've got 5 mana. 1 card in the yard. Guess we can just do Newsy and pump the Paragon. They have kill shot mana, but whatever. They still are taking lethal next turn. Let's see what we self-mill here. I'm kind of curious. Alright. Well, it didn't help us too much. But it's alright. It wasn't a red mana, so I guess that's good. All right. We'll see you for the next one. All right, we got a good keep here. Witness Protection looks a lot worse when you got a bunch of X1s in your hand, but that's all right. Ooh. So I think I'll just play the Initiate and then attack with the Veteran here. So we can get another blue mana from Obscura. We don't have our red yet, but that's all right. Oh, well, we didn't need our red anyway, so let's get in for 3. And then get the blue mana. And play the agent here. Sure. Witness protection doesn't work so well. Did I just take 6? I think I saved my shield counter. Because they're losing the strong arm anyway, so. Oh, murder. Wow. Timely murder. I guess I just use it now. I mean... Yeah, because I don't want him to, like, prize fight in response. You know what? I'm just going to take it out. I have witness protection for their next creature anyway, so I'm alright with this. I guess prize fight wouldn't be that good anyway, but whatever. This is fine. Yeah, that's... I mean, this works. Works for me. Loses all abilities. So loses... I don't think it loses shield. That's one issue. But that's alright. Loses double strike. I guess I still can... I see how that works, though. Alright, let's just witness protection it. It loses double strike, so I can attack a little bit better. Play something fat, we kill it. Let me think about this. Let's kill a Vandal. So they can copy their legitimate business person. Oh, I copied the agent. I guess that makes sense. So we can still get in with both. They double block. We kill the business person, take the counter off the agent. Or I can just attack with initiate. Maybe I like that more. That's a good draw. I'm just gonna pay it now. We don't have the 5 yet, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I guess I can... Well, maybe it makes sense to just res that anyway, huh? Yeah, I suppose it does. Yeah, that's good. So, what do we have? Well, definitely keeping both. Problem is we're still at 4. But, whatever. I mean, I could discard the 4-drop. Infiltrator's so good, though. I mean, I can double block the Jewel Thief, too. Do we have a 2-drop in yard? Yeah, we do. So the only thing that gets us to 5 is the Infiltrator. Let's just discard the District and play the Heartstabber and be okay with it. It gives us a double block for the Jewel Thief, too. Oh, wait. It is 5? I don't know why... To be honest, I don't know why I have 5. That was my second land. I already had 5? 1, 2, 3... I'm not sure. I'm gonna block here, though. Because we have Death Touch, too, so... That was a good draw. Oh, nice. We get the hastiness. So we have 8 mana. Almost perfect mana, but I'm not going to complain about what we got. So let's do the getaway car. Crew it with the agent. Get in for 4 and then play the infiltrator. See if they have the kill shot. Don't. So we'll do infiltrator. It's a good card. So we'll newsy. Getaway car, newsy. All right. We'll see you for the next one. All right, we have all of our fixing we need here, so we'll keep this. Island, swamp, mountain. So we have double blue, double black. We can use this first and get our second island. And that way we're kind of fixed for our murders and everything else. And it deck thins a little bit, and it adds a card to our yard, so that's not bad. I like that card. Let's do this and deck thin a little bit more and get our tap land out of the way, and I guess we can get another island or something. Yeah, we can get another blue, I guess. I don't really want a witness protection on an unlucky witness. That's kind of funny. An unlucky witness that goes into witness protection. I don't know how unlucky it is. Nice value. All right, let's go land, and unfortunately we're going to set ourselves back because I just don't want them to draw another card. Although I guess I could just do the infiltrator. Yeah, we'll do that. They can draw another card off witness, but it feels too much of a setback to play a 1-drop on turn 4. I don't know if my opponent has enough cards in hand. Alright, so... I mean, I guess we don't need to do the witness protection as much anymore, so we can do initiate. Smash for 3. Well, looking forward to witness protection on that one. Sheesh. The veteran's not bad, so let's do this. Protection on this. And do the veteran. Well, I guess better use of mana is maybe the initiate. We only have 2 in the yard right now. But I can use the veteran with Metamorphosis to get some more damage in. I don't know. I can draw off the Metamorphosis too, but it's another 3-drop, so it's not doing that much, I guess. Sure. Well, maybe Metamorphosis will be better here. Oh yeah, they get the extra card draw because of my own witness protection. Foolish me. All right. Sure. Well, would be good if it didn't have shield counters on it. Well, at least it has the 1 shield counter. I guess that'll do. So we'll block so we can murder it. It's a good one. That one's pretty good too. All right, so we can undercover operative. So got 6 whole mana. Close to Graveyard Shift being online. Can only do this as a sorcery. I feel like I need to draw some cards too. So maybe operative, the infiltrator, but then I can't murder. And I probably need to murder the Reveler. But I don't want him to draw off Crier either. Can murder the Rego. But then I'm taking a bunch of damage from the Reveler. Well, that might be okay. I don't want him to draw any more from Rego. Maybe I discard the shift to attack with Infiltrator because it's 5. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I could copy it with initiative operative now. That's pretty good too. Yeah. Let's do that. Surprised it kept the Crier back. A lot of card draw. Oh, double murder. With all the mana to support it. So I can even double murder plus copy my infiltrator. Not quite lethal, but that's just fine by me. Oh, why did I play the land? Because now I can't copy the infiltrator without discarding the murder. Well, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have been able to play both murders and use the ability anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter. Guess what I'm saying is it doesn't matter. Let's just kill their dudes. And we'll get in for 7. That's a good one. Alright, so we can copy this, ditch that. See, attack with both and we force them to jump. And then they could smash back for 3, 4, 5. And they go to 7. I wonder if I want to use the initiate. Well, there's nothing I could do for 1 mana, right? Well, I could play a lackey or something. I have that in the deck, don't I? Yeah, I've got lackey. Do I have witness protection still? No. Because I'm going to draw another card too. Maybe I wait then. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is better to draw. Yeah, I think it is. So I want to get lackey. Maybe I should have drawn first then. So getaway car versus Paragon. I guess makes more sense to discard that because then I can use the... Yeah, that makes way more sense. I do have to live here, but if I do, that's good. Nice draws. I guess when you draw 1,000 cards, you're in pretty good shape, though. So we'll do the getaway car. Use the infiltrator that's got the hold for ransom, and I can replay it. But I'm at 4, so I can block 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have enough to... Well, let's see. I can do Wing Shield Agent plus Getaway Car. Yeah, that actually works. All right. I think I have 4 blockers. Maybe this still isn't enough. No, I don't think it is. Like, I could have replayed the Infiltrator, but then I wouldn't have had the extra blocker. I think it's Xaxes lethal, unfortunately for us. I haven't bothered to do the math yet, but I'm pretty sure it is. Because I can't block 2 of their flyers. That's the crux of the issue here. If I could block all of their 2-power guys, it'd be fine, but I can't, so we're gonna die. It made it interesting, though, considering they drew like 100 cards that game. Pretty sure they had lethal. If they attack, we die. Maybe they just don't see that we can't block their 2 flyers. I'm not sure. This has to attack or block to return the creature crewing it. So... I'm trying to think what I could draw. Is there even anything to get out of this? Snooping Newsy. Be a 3/3 lifelinker. That could help. So does that mean I don't want to replay? Well, I wouldn't be able to draw it anyway till the end of my turn. That's the crux of the issue here. At least it only gets lifelink when it attacks. That's nice. It's just nothing that gets me out of this. That's the unfortunate thing. Even if I get murder here, which maybe I should have played towards, but even if I had gotten it and I didn't play Infiltrator, we would have died. So, all right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, this hand's pretty good. Initiate into Jax's. Ooh, body dropper. Body dropper's pretty slick with blitz, but I don't know if I want to witness protection that yet. They have to pay 2 mana to sack. It does work well with blitz, admittedly. Now they got a decent little sack outlet. There's a custodian. Let's just do the initiate first. So initiate into Jaxis and to join the Maestros. All right. Now we'll go land Jax's. So here we'll block there. Sure. Alright. So we can play a couple crooked custodians if we want. And I guess we can do witness protection. It might be a decent time to do it on the... Well, the problem is they can inflate the fixer, but I guess they can only inflate it once, so... Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I'm not super keen on doing witness protection here, but they only have 2 cards left in their hand. I have to take another at least 4, possibly 5 damage. It's a tough call. I think I'm going to do it here. I don't want to, but it's a tough call. I'm pretty behind on the race, so... Yeah, it's kind of what I didn't want to happen, but it's alright. So we do have the murder. Guess we can attack with both. They probably take it, and then I can do join the maestros. I'm alright with that. Sack an ogre to get an ogre. Alright. So they still can pump Jetmer's Fixer. Let's see which one they pump. I don't know if they didn't think it all the way through yet. So now I guess we can block the voice. They can pump there, so we'll take 7. Oh, they didn't pump. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh, another follow-up play too. Really nice for my opponent. Not so nice for me though. Alright, we'll stay back and we'll do the murder on the voice of the vermin. Oh, I should have done it on my turn because now they can sack it too. That was a stupid play. Well, no, it was a stupid play. So yeah, now they can sack... Oh, they can't sack a legitimate business person because I use the witness protection. All right, well, that's good. That works then. So they can't double pump Fixer. I'm okay with that. I see. So I guess we can force them to use their mana. If both our guys are going to die anyway, we'd probably do it like this. Well, I was kind of hoping they didn't have a follow-up play, but what are you going to do? Well, I guess that helps. So we can discard this. Oh, no, I can't discard that. Have to discard this. All right, all right, all right, all right. I get it. I get it. We'll see you for the next one. Saying it's pretty bad. I'm going to mulligan. It doesn't do anything and requires a bunch of different colors. So this one we can keep, though. We'll ditch probably a land, I guess. Yeah, we can ditch a land. So maybe the tap land that we don't really need. I mean, because we're still going to need more lands later, so I don't really want to deck then either. I think that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Ah, getaway car. All right, we'll do it. A little less exciting when you don't have a creature to crew it right away, but that's all right. Well, hopefully this wrecking crew can do something for us. I think we'll take 3 here. Alright, I'm gonna kill that one. It's gonna be a tough one to beat, unfortunately. Oh, nice play. Yeah, it turns out a 3-drop that, buffs your team every turn is actually pretty good. I know, pretty unbelievable. So witness protection, not going to be good against counters. I guess we'll ditch both these, searching for some murders. And I suppose we can get in with this. So I can bounce Glamorous Outlaw if I want. Probably because I need to dig for murders, but it's already setting me... It's going to set me further behind, I think, if I do that, so I won't do it yet. Yeah, I think Broker's Ascendancy is one of the feel-bads of the set. There's not that many, though. I'm shocked that there's not more feel-bads from what I've seen. I might be wrong. Maybe I just haven't looked at the set thoroughly enough, but Broker's Ascendancy is a feel-bad limited card. It's kind of just nonsensically good. Well, I have no choice but to block. Obviously, I can't do anything here, but yeah, it's just GG's. They just had everything they needed, so all right. I'll draw here and probably concede. I don't think there's an out here. I'm just prolonging the inevitable. I guess I do this. I draw murder, which I can't play. So I do this, draw murder that I can't play. Didn't get the murder. Doesn't really matter. Guess there's not really a reason to attack. Nice one. Bet my opponent feels awesome right now. I would be if I was my opponent. Feels so awesome. Wow. More plays. Another one too? Sweet. That's awesome. Nice one. All right. Ended up going 3-3. Let's do some pack one, pick ones. All right. Thought the deck was fine. Nothing to write home about. Performed about a nothing to write home about deck should. All right, Cabaret Ascendancy. Well, we beat the deck that played it, but it's still a really good card. It just generates a bunch of card advantage. I'd take that. It is a gold card. This Swooping Protector is a sweet card. I love this. Enters with shield, so it's like a... It is 4 mana, but comes down, maybe kills something and nets you a 2/1 flyer. It's also light them up, but I'd probably take the Ascendancy. Extra cards every turn is pretty strong. Unlicensed Hearse. So this card's interesting too. Against certain decks, it probably hoses them. You know, it's worth a try. It's colorless too. I like Lagrella a lot. She's good, but I'd try out the Hearse. See what I think of it. All right, and here, yep, probably just take the 2-drop, 2-power flyer with trample and more upside. Seems pretty good. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.